It is 11:02 p.m. I'm sure you can hear in my voice that I've got some things going on that are irritating me, but I just took my Zyrtec. Um, and hopefully it kicks in sometime tonight so I can stop coughing. My allergies are just flared up, been flared up for days. So today is day 1 of my fast, which includes exercising, trying to eat better, no social media, and really knocking out things that are on my to-do list that I have procrastinated on. So I am pleased to say that I did not succeed, but I did not fail either. I'm in like a weird gray area for today. So I started the day off, and if you are watching on the channel, you know that this is a spiritual fast for me. And so, having said that, I started the day off cussing my tail off. Cussing my tail off. And I don't even normally, like, I cuss. I'm not even going to pretend like I don't use any profanity. But to the extent that I did today, at least the morning until it was brought to my attention, hey, hold it, you doing too much. Yeah, I started it off cussing, and real good cussing, like down home from the stomach cussing, like yeah, it was too much. So did that, then supposed to be eating right. Well, apparently eating right translated into me not eating at all, which obviously isn't a good thing either. So that's something that I have to be aware of. And I know I do periodically. If I'm at work and I get really busy, I will start hyper focusing on a task that I have to do, and I will forget to eat. And a lot of times I'll be like, oh, I'm hungry, I need to go and grab something, and then get sidetracked because I get distracted real easy and never actually make it to go and get something to eat. So I did eat when I got off because, of course, now I'm starving. Grab some Popeyes. Not the healthiest thing, but I didn't have the red beans and rice, which I would have normally had. I didn't eat the biscuit. I just had some wings. So for y'all, that might not be a win, but it's a win for me. It is. I had a couple social media issues. So first, I gotta connect. So I have a client. I'm looking for some land for this person. And so I'm looking in other states. So I'm not licensed in those states. So I have to reach out to other realtors and see if I can refer my client to them. So get a new contact, and they're like, okay, let's collect on social media. Let's exchange Instagrams. Can't do it. Like, you can give me your contact information. I have it saved in my phone. We have a text thread that we've started, but as far as the social media is concerned, can't do it. I'm currently fasting from social media, and the responses was very good. Was, oh, I've been there, and I'm probably due again for myself. So it wasn't like a negative thing where the person like, what the heck, but it just occurred like as soon as that connection, and you're ready to connect on social media, because that's where a lot of us do our talking and business and stuff. No, can't do it. So then I have another business phone call with a realtor who works for Meritage Homes in the Orlando area. So we have been talking about previously about doing a home buyer seminar. So we're going to partner, do the home buyer seminar, and we were discussing the ins and outs. So we decided we're going to do it virtually. We decided the date that we're holding it on. We decided the giveaways and all these things that are involved in coordinating a home buyer seminar. Well, then she goes into we should do a live so that we can promote the seminar, which any other time I would love. Y'all know I like to talk. That's why I have this channel. Ma'am, I can't do it live. I can't do it live. I can pre-record. I can pre-record, but I can't do it live. And again, now I'm having to explain to her, not having to, but I want to elaborate because I don't want to seem like, ooh, she funny acting. I'm not funny acting. I'm on a mission. And so same thing with her, told her, and completely understanding. And the same thing with the, oh, I've been there. So that has been like a recurrent theme today where people who I've explained, like, oh, I'm not able to because I'm fasting from social media, they've all said that they've been there or they probably should, or, they wish they had the willpower to. So not a negative per se, but definitely noticeable to me how it has affected how I move within my business transactions because now I don't have that ability. So it's not just about posting flyers and stuff. It's really how I usually connect with other professionals. So it is what it is. God is good all the time. And moving on. But either way it goes, everything despite that has worked itself out. It's worked itself out, so I cannot complain. I was lucky enough to remember, amongst the password changes that I need to do and subscription changes, that I have a Best Buy that recently just auto-renewed, which I should have canceled that a year ago. And Best Buy get you. If you're not paying attention, Best Buy is going to get you every year. And you have to pay attention to where you go to cancel on the screen so you actually cancel. So, logged into Best Buy, hit the cancel subscription, and guess what? Refund of $109, and that was for Microsoft 365, which why am I paying for that? And I have like 1,800 emails that I already don't use. But then I also have the protection plan. So just because you select the Best Buy protection, they add on like the free Microsoft 365, and then they charge your tail for years after that if you're not paying attention. So I still had to go and cancel the protection plan, and like another $120 something refunded back to me. So in canceling both of those subscriptions, I actually came up on some money. So I got like over $200 coming back to my bank account. So look, won't he do it? I also tried to cancel. I have a Sentiment subscription. So if you don't know, Sentiment is like, it's these diffusers that have the hotel fragrances and smell amazing. I have a big tower that I keep in my living room, and then I have a small mini one that I use for my room. Well, where they get you is the subscription. So I've been paying like $45 every month for these little bitty vials of the scents, and I already have several because I keep forgetting to cancel the subscription. So I have several. So I actually went in and tried to cancel the subscription, and lo and behold, guess what? It said that I had to log into Facebook, because when I started the account, I just did the login using Facebook option. Now, I'm like, listen, because as soon as I see a glimpse of my page, I'm going to want to read what's going on. Did anybody post the this and that? And so I'm like, Lord, I'm going to have that temptation. But when I logged in and I reset my Facebook password while I was at it, since I was in there, and it did not take me to my page. It took me to like the behind the scenes settings type of information. It did not take me to like my news feed or anything like that. So I didn't see any social media posts whatsoever when I was in there. Unfortunately, even once I got in there, Sentiment said that there was a issue with logging in through the Facebook app, and it said had the message like, "Oh, the Facebook is aware of the issue," and so I'm going to end up just having to call the company in order to cancel because trying to do it online is not working. But I think one of my children is coming in the house right now. But everything is working. It's moving right along. And hey, Pooh. No, I'm not live. I'm doing a video though. I'm gonna add upload to my YouTube later. Yeah, I have like 15 whole subscribers. Y'all subscribe. I be forgetting to say like, subscribe, comment, share, all of the things. Y'all know what y'all supposed to be doing to support people so they can get monetized. Like, yes, I want to give you all some good information. I would love to get monetized as well. Like, I need like 1,000 subscribers. I have 15, who I'm very grateful for. Thank you very much to all 15 of you. Um, yeah, so overall today was a good day. I had some bumps in the road for my first day. I did stretch this morning, not for long, not as long as I needed to, but I did stretch. So I did something in the exercise realm today. And like I said, I've been feeling like this for days now, probably like almost 2 weeks, really. So, other than dealing with this, because I've got that post nasal drip allergy thing going on, I I'm not mad at it. And one of the things that I realized too within this process of just today is when I was cussing up a storm, and I didn't notice. I didn't notice. One of my friends and coworkers brought it to my attention. So she checked me. She checked me, and I needed to be checked. And then later on in the day, I was talking to one of my best friends, who I'm sure you all will see on this channel at some point in time, Shatara. She checked me, but it was because I was feeling bad about having cussed and having ate the Popeyes, and just feeling like, okay, this is day one and I really haven't accomplished anything. And she was like, "Well, did you actually break the fast?" I'm like, "No, I didn't actually break the fast." So she's like, "Okay, so a win is a win." So she's one of those that she forces me to celebrate myself when I would normally just like keep it moving. So the house, she's gonna make sure that I go out to dinner, do something to recognize that I had an accomplishment when I sell a house, and now I'm ready to figure out how I can maximize the momentum to sell the next house, or to list the next house, because I don't typically give myself a break. So I recognize that within today, I did have people who were in my corner, who were helping to push me towards what my current goals are, and also the same people who will pray for me and intercede if I need it. So I recognize all of those things, as well as the people who I did communicate with today in reference to the fast, who could relate or who felt like, oh, maybe I should do one too. So that was good. I didn't really know what to expect. And I really didn't expect to have to say, oh, I'm fasting from social media so much. Because I've had to repeat that several times today. And the final thing I'm going to leave y'all with is I'm thinking about cutting my hair off. So, yeah. I guess I might need to pray on that too. So, if you see your girl walk around bald headed at some point, yeah, I did it. Don't do it, girl. We'll see what happens.